Hello, everyone. James here. Y'all doing okay today? That is great. How about your online social media page and online presence? Is it safe? Speaking of online presence, does anyone know how much everyone has become reliant on technology? And what about the steps needed for that technology security? Cybersecurity is tied directly to our ever increasing use of technology, and as our dependence on that technology grows, so too does the need for cybersecurity. Now, let's begin with a comparison of the cause for an increase in cybersecurity and what it might lead to and what that means to you. Now, how many of y'all have passwords saved on your computers and phones? Most people in the world nowadays are relying on technology for taking care of everyday needs like accessing online accounts. A majority of people use online accounts for money management. This includes banks and credit agencies. Also, most banks now have online access for their accounts, and the password used for them is usually saved in the browser that is used to access it. Now, a majority of people have also started to use an app or an online service to buy and trade stock using investment apps and similar websites. There's also an increased usage of social media. People use social media almost daily all across the world. There are a lot of people using social media like Facebook, Instagram as a primary means of communications, as it is easier for them to stay in contact with friends and colleagues. A lot of entrepreneurs and large businesses use social media as a means of advertising their business and promotions that they have going on. It is a large platform with millions of people active at any one time. This means, however, that there are millions or more open windows that could be at risk. Now, let us jump to a broader bandwidth, shall we? The increase of online activity means that extra security is needed and fast. Companies use a lot of technology for most processes that are not able to be done manually. This leads to a lot of areas with easy access for threats to slip in. For an example, think of how large companies use a single type of online mail service for communication with their employees. This means once a way in is found, the whole network is compromised. Companies also use web pages as a means of access for their employees and guests, with a mindset of ease of access and user friendliness. This means that there might not be as much security as you would think. Civilians and companies alike store data online. Everyday people use a cloud data system for storing information like photos and paperwork, memories. Lots of the mundane processes done by some companies like Walmart and HEB use an online inventory system for the base. Both use a cloud storage service that has a server with a large storage capacity. Now, this large capacity has many links to it, and that can lead to a possible breach if not secured tightly. Now, for the final breakdown. I have spoken on the broad topic of cybersecurity. This incorporates and includes the increased usage of technology in our everyday lives and what all we have and access for, whether it is used for media or money management. We even use it for work and as a saving platform for important information and memories. Overall, with the increased usage of technology and our online presence growing, there has never been more of a need for an increase in cybersecurity. Now, thank you all for listening, and remember to change your password every now and then.